The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Jackson Generals and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jason Brown gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Ready now, Seth Figueroa. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Seth Figueroa.
Now a bunt attempt here. Cook is throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Well, H, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Well, Matt, this lineup's been scuffling from top to bottom. You don't see it very often, but they need a spark. One guy to step up, get hot, and maybe the rest can catch up. But right now, they're really struggling.
Now in the box, Steve Cook. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night.
Here we go. This is you, baby.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. The HR visitors here as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. HR, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matt, this is a very aggressive club. They steal a lot of bases. They're not at the top of the league, but, man, they're right.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Cook. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Hit to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number.
Get your pitch, drive it right now.
Ready for another chance. Steve Cook. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
Ready for another shot now. Dustin Suarez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Suarez. There we go.
Chopped weakly to the left. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors. Striding in once again, Steve Cook. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
All right, come on now, let it fly.
Looking to keep this a 1-run pitch. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. 2 down, runners at first and second.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
All right, one time, right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
Here it comes, 2-0. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 8th inning coming up. The Barons are out in front here, 1-0.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Barons. 1 run on.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Jackson Generals and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Julio Garcia will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now to the plate, Steve Cook.
Third.
Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today.
See it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nobody likes to lose Game 1 of the road trip, but you go on the road thinking, hey, if we can play 500 for the full road trip, we're in good standing. So right now, you're in Game 2 of the road trip, and you know what? If you win today, you're what? 500. So you're actually on goal. That's why this game is a big one for you and to be on point.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. We've played an inning, still 0-0. So striding forward now, Michael Valero. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. From the belt, the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, he goes to first. He is out. Digging in now, Steve Cook. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Steve Cook.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
0-1. Here it comes. Runner goes for second. Heading out towards shallow right. Figueroa is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Steve Cook. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
From the belt, the pitch. High pop-up. Vizcaíno is under it near the mound, and that retires the side. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors. Digging in once again, Juan Vizcaíno.
The first baseman, Juan Vizcaíno.
Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Cook is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Cook. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. Striding in, Jack Falvey.
Jack Falvey.
One and two, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. In now, Chris Ortega. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Hit hard to third. Cook is up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. And we are tied 2-2. Digging in, Lance Acosta.
Catcher Lance.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out.
Hey fellas, hold him right here.
Hit on the ground to third. Cook fields it cleanly, and he's set down 1 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Now batting,
Steve
third
Cook.
baseman Steve Cook.
Into the windup and the pitch. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
Ready on 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long. Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Jackson Generals. 3 runs.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Jackson Generals and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Tyler Danish, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
Standing in, Steve Cook. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Drive it deep, big dog. Here we go.
Move it right here one time, kid. Hey, get your pitch, see through, Lance. Let's go. Come on, baby. See the shot.
And now a pitch on the way. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Now at the plate, Steve Cook. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Steve Cook.
Hey, your pitch. He's coming to you.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Presley on the move, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on no hits. Ready once again, Steve Cook. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Steve Cook.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Smith. And that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Steve Cook. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Cook.
Let her rip. Let her rip.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Come on, guys. Get your pitch up there.
Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
That line drive base hit, now it brings the tying run to the plate. You know, Matt, they was talking about a bloop and a blast. Maybe it is a rope and some hope. We'll see how the ninth inning plays out.
Stepping into the box, Jack Falvey. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Hey, clutch up right here. Clutch up.
Drilled right back up the middle. Reined in. One there. Back to first. A ninth inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the ninth, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up. Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Theodore Kim earns his 5th winner of the year. Tyler Danish was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Domingo Marmolejo wraps it up for the save, his 18th. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Great job today. Great job today. Great job today. Great job today.